Good day everyone. Good day, sir. Here's my explanation on uh, what is the importance of good communication inside the prison and give a plan in when Riot comes inside the uh, jail or we have the jailbreak. First, we're discussing about the good communication. What is the importance of good communication inside the prison? Here is the important matters in good communication. So this is an important element of discipline, wherein management conveys the inmates the things the latter ought to do, and turn the inmates convey to the management how they feel about the program or prison. This good communication is an element that makes prisoners to become disciplined and all the things that they will do inside is making them making their life to become uh, to become good inside. So this is a kind of program that makes a prisoner uh, uh, it is a way that makes a prisoner's life change, and a good communication system will relieve the inmates' feelings of insecurity about this situation, and also essential in effecting new changes concerning policies and programs within the institution. So, a good communication system, it is a program or an element that can make those prisoners relieves about what is happening to them, or about this element that can be applied to them, to change their life, by this kind of programs. So here is the ways of securing effective good communication system. So number one, requiring prisoners to undergo admission orientation procedures. So uh, they are requiring all prisoners, to go with orientations, and procedures to give them more knowledge about this program. And number two, distributing manual and rule books. So by distributing manual and rule books, the prisoners or the detainees will cope up easily if they have a manual and books. And number three is creating inmates council. So by creating an inmates council inside the jail, uh, it is this is composed by elected representative of various housing units. So it is an council or a organization inside the inmate, the inside the jail uh, that they are electing a person to manage inside the inmate, to make them to make inside major changes about their policies, about the managing and feelings and attitudes of the prisoners, So let's move on to the uh, plan for riots and violence disturbance inside. So we have we have the saying here that no matter how efficient the jail administration is, there will always be occasional riots or disturbance that requires immediate emergency action. So kahit gaano daw ka-effective ang jail administration, meron talagang time na nagkakaroon ng riot at inside. Here's the one. Here's the one emergencies as follows. Number one, at the sound of the first prearranged alarm, all inmates must be locked up inside their respective cells quarters. So here's the one step, to make the jailbreak or uh, the jailbreak or the uh, riots that is happening inside, to prevent it. we should keep the prisoners inside their cells, and then next is if the disturbance occur during visiting period, all visitors should be immediate ushered out of the visiting premises to the most secured portion of the visiting premises to the most secured portion of the jail, which has been predetermined for these purposes. So if the riots occurs when during visiting period, we need to evacuate those visitors to the safety place, where they are can't be hurt, and next is simultaneously all members of the security group not on post shall immediately report to the desk officer and shall make themselves available for emergency deployment. So simultaneously, all the members of security group is needed to report to the desk officer that they need an emergency deployment to the jail or to the inside of the jail to make a disciplinary action to what is happening inside the jail. And next is the control center shall check into readiness and all communication lines for emergency cells to the outside. And next is the desk officer or the armorer should make immediate preparation for the issuance of the necessary anti-riot equipment and firearms. The desk officer may also or the armorer or all those security agent, or there's the security inside the prisoner should make an immediate preparation for issuance and if necessary anti-riot equipment and firearms shall be equipped to them. And then next is on his judgment and proper assessment of the prevailing condition, the officer in command may cause the division of the available force into three groups. First group to compose the initial wave of anti-riot assault, and second group serves as a backup force to support the first group, and the third group composed of guard trained on proper handling and use of firearms. So those are the three groups that can be available on prevailing on assessment of the prevailing condition. And then the next one is when carrying everything in readiness, the officer command shall with the use of the megaphone or microphone or any sound system direct to prisoners to cease or face the consequences of their acts. So when everything is ready, is in readiness, is all the officer will command in by using a microphone or a sound system inside the prison to uh, cease all the activities or riots inside or they shall be admitted to a punishment. And and the second and next is the second alarm shall be sounded when all efforts of the officer in command had failed. So the second alarm daw is needed all the officers of the command had if the all officers had of if all of the officers command had failed, they need more guards to be prepared for the assault. And next is the first group shall be tasked with quelling the riot and getting the leaders of the rioting group, and if they meet stiff resistance, they should withdraw in an orderly manner on orders of their leaders. So I can't explain anymore. There is a lot of plan here. So uh, that's the plan for riots inside the uh, prison jail. So that's all.